We are glad that you're joining us here at North Highland College, and we hope you have a fabulous year. Over the coming months, we will all need to play our part to ensure that we are able to study, work and socialise safely. We're all different, and some people may be unconcerned, while others are worried about attending college. Please respect the precautions we are taking for the safety of everyone. These precautions are applicable to all students studying at North Highland College. On Monday, 19th of July, the Scottish Government announced further easing of restrictions across Scotland as the nation moved to level 0. At level 0, you can meet outdoors in groups of up to 15 from 15 households at a time. You do not need to physically distance from the group you're meeting outdoors, but you do need to continue to maintain at least 1 metre from all others outside. It is expected that by Monday the 9th of August, most of the remaining legal COVID restrictions will be lifted. We are awaiting confirmation of that, and health and wellbeing of our students and staff remains our top priority. As a result of this latest government guidance, physical distance on site will be set at 1 metre for the foreseeable future. We're planning on offering a blended learning experience which combines online and increased on-campus teaching to ensure students gain as many practical skills as possible while adhering to the latest government health and safety guidelines. Just to reassure you and remind you, we will continue to ensure that there are robust procedures in place to provide adequate ventilation of indoor spaces and air quality monitoring where needed. Face coverings will be required when moving around campus. Enhanced cleaning regimes will continue with an ongoing focus on the high touch points and high occupancy areas, and updated signage and promotion of regular hand washing, sanitising and self-cleaning of shared work and study surfaces will continue. We will keep you informed as further government and sector guidance is shared with us. Please continue to stay safe. In the meantime, please monitor your email accounts and the NHC COVID webpage regularly for updates as the situation may change quickly. You can check for coronavirus updates by going to the college website and clicking on the areas as shown in this screenshot. Students will be allowed onto NHC sites when you've been told to do so by lecturing staff. For student support needs, example funding, email them first, and if a face-to-face meeting is essential, they will arrange an appointment with you. When you do attend college, stay in the college only for the duration of your required activity and then leave the site straight afterwards. Do not stay on the site to meet with others.
As part of the various safety measures, we won't just expect you to turn up to college and then work out what to do. We'll explain to you beforehand all the different safety measures you need to comply with. So before you attend on site, you'll be sent a link to the college's latest risk assessment document. It's really important you read it because that document lists all the safety measures you have to comply with. But we're going to explain what the main safety measures are on the next slide. But overall, you have to comply with what's in that risk assessment document to maintain your safety and the safety of others.
There are 7 key safety points for you to follow to ensure we can all feel safe at college. It is important that you remember these. Number 1, get vaccinated. Number 2, self-test regularly. Number 3, self-isolate. Number 4, travel safely. Number 5, clean hands. Number 6, wear a face covering. Number 7, keep your distance. The top 4 actions are actions that can be carried out before you come to college, and these will go a long way to preventing coronavirus entering the college. The top 2 actions are voluntary actions. However, I highly recommend that you consider these and go on and get vaccinated and carry out self-testing using lateral flow tests. The bottom 3 measures are the actions that you follow when you're actually in the building. Did you know that you can do something now that will make college safer for everyone when you attend. Look after your fellow students and lecturers. Get vaccinated. Vaccination is voluntary, but it offers protection not only to you and to your family and friends, but those who will be around at college. The more students who get vaccinated, the safer our environment becomes, and the less chance there is of students and staff being infected at college and becoming seriously ill. Everyone aged 18 and over can register for vaccination, and more information can be found on the NHS Inform website. You can have COVID and not be aware of it. Lateral flow tests can identify if you are asymptomatic. Voluntary testing is advised before you attend campus. Each person testing twice per week reduces the chance of COVID entering the college environment. Free COVID-19 lateral flow test kits are available for collection from college. The kits can also be ordered online or picked up at local pharmacies. Although voluntary, we strongly encourage you to make use of them at home. The test kits are for anyone who does not have symptoms of COVID-19. If you are displaying symptoms or think you might have coronavirus, please do not come into college. Do not come into college if you have COVID-19 symptoms. You can check with NHS Inform for latest symptoms. Do not come into college if you live with someone who has symptoms. Do not come into college if you're taking a lateral flow test and it's positive. Do not come into college if you've been told to isolate with track and trace. And do not come into college if you're awaiting COVID-19 test results. For travel into college until restrictions are relaxed, if you have to use public transport, wear a face covering. And wherever possible, avoid travelling in cars with people from other households. Clean hands. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water or hand sanitizer. Hand sanitising stations are spread throughout the college and are every entrance and exit. Please use these when you enter the college. Try not to touch your face with unwashed hands. This is a known route for spreading of the virus. Cover your nose and mouth when coughing, sneezing with disposable tissues and bin them immediately. And don't share cutlery, crockery, food or drink. Face coverings are required to be worn in college except where a person is exempt from wearing. Wearing of face coverings does not mean other COVID-19 related safety measures can be relaxed, example physical distancing. Scottish Government advice on use of and cleaning and disposal of face coverings must be observed. Basically that just means if you have a reusable face covering, that you wash it regularly, and if you have a disposable face covering, that you don't leave them lying about anywhere, they must be put in bins after use. Further details on that are available on the link here. Face masks mandated as PPE for particular non-COVID-19 related purposes must be worn when carrying out certain activities, and your lecturers will tell you whenever you're required to wear those type of face masks. Keep your distance. Maintain physical distancing. It's likely that 1 metre distancing will be in place when college resumes. Comply with all safety notices about distancing, room occupancy and one-way systems. There'll be notices on the toilets as to the capacity for the toilets. If you have any concerns about distancing, tell any member of staff straight away and support each other. Be courteous and wait for people to come down corridors and through doors so that you can maintain that social distancing. To sum up, during level 0, only come into college if you have an appointment or your lecturing staff have told you to. When on site, you must observe all safety measures described in this briefing. Regularly monitor NHC COVID-19 updates in your emails and on your web. You'll always have the most up-to-date information in your emails or on the website. Play your part to keep everyone at NHC safe. Thank you.